meeting. We won't do the full intro until meeting. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello. Calling in the directions of the south, sacred fires to please be here with us. Energies of the west direction and the sacred waters. Energies of the north direction and the rainbow light between worlds. Energy of the east direction and the winged ones, the winds of change. Energy of the earth beneath us that holds us safe and grounded on this plane. Energy of the above direction and the higher realms, ascended masters, angels, and wisdom keepers, star nations, and the energy that is live inside of our hearts. It's 5:55. Hi, everyone. This is Asha
And Lanaya.
coming to you live from the Awakening SF on this special full flower blood moon eclipse. We have so many goodies to share with you about how these potent energies may be affecting you in this magical moment.
And stick around, guys, because tonight we have not one, but two extra special surprises for you guys that will be coming around. And now is the time to drop your comments below for any questions that you may have lingering by spirit. Drop them right below and we'll see them. And we will answer those shortly after my 3-card oracle reading.
Yeah, get those comments in. We can't wait to see what you all will be asking us. I know we got some text on the hotline earlier today, and just got to give the spiel. These are general psychic readings, okay? So based on our intuition alone, as we're entering this deep portal, that means they may resonate with each of you in a slightly different way. Let's just all come together and have some fun with it.
Yay, guys. Well, it's time for our astrological forecast as we are in this wonderful blood moon eclipse moment, the super blood moon eclipse. We are in Gemini season. Gemini season is here. It started on May 20th and runs through June 20th. The sun will make its trip through the third sign of the zodiac, Gemini. And this is a time to look forward to being more inspired, being creative, and you'll have a lot of high energy. So you will be a social butterfly this time of year. You don't be surprised if you're feeling a little bit more fast-paced, zippy, spontaneous, really excited to do stuff, and start to make a bunch of plans for the weeks ahead because you'll be very excited and to do that. And but also be on the lookout because we do have a very big hit coming. For the third time this year, we have another Mercury retrograde, which is coming to us in May 29th. So be careful for those energies that are coming in with that.
Thanks for sharing. I know I'm really excited that Venus was rebirthed as the evening star last week. So for the next 5+ months, we have Venus ascension through her rose gates, and we are being asked to really step into active sovereign power, devotional self-love, and maybe perhaps kindling romance for ourselves or someone else in our life that's brewing on the horizon.
Yes. And of course, we are in the Sagittarius full moon. We are in the full moon, as everybody's aware of, but it is a Sagittarius full moon, and that energy is surrounding you at that time. Now, with every full moon, as everybody may know, it is a chance to embrace, to change stuff in your life, to let go of anything, and to strengthen your connection with the divine. That's really a great moment to strengthen your connection with the divine and the feminine divine energies within you. But this one in particular, because of the especially high energy, it will have you actually questioning your stance on just about everything in your life, anything from religion, politics, and your view or thought or any idea of anything that you've ever had. You will be questioning during this time, during this Sagittarius full moon.
And that's definitely that energy of Sagittarius coming through. But hey, this isn't just a normal full moon. As we know, it's a lunar eclipse. So the shadow of the earth is falling across the face of the moon, really bringing up, we're seeing today a lot of excavating of unconscious feelings up to the surface, uprooting them, displaying them on the grounds for us all to see in our reality. But these eclipses are game changers, which is exactly why we're here doing the live. Just as a little reminder, drop any questions in the comments below, because we're going to be answering those free here in just a moment. This eclipse energy is an uprising of emotional cycles that have run their course. So you're encouraged to let go of old emotions and attachments no longer serving you, weighing out all the odds, finding your center place for the highest good, and cleaning house, so to speak.
Yes. And also, this being another perfect time to do that, we are also in Saturn retrograde. If it wasn't enough for everything that we're going through, we're also in a retrograde of Saturn, which is the perfect time to reevaluate the choices that you've made in your life about anything in the last year, in particular, any foundations or any old paradigms, any things that you have decided to do that you feel like at this point you may not want to do anymore. Now is the time to reevaluate those things and to really let go of anything that's really not serving your highest good, and to let go of those unstable structures and the unstable foundation that you may have built. And it's giving you an opportunity to then rebuild a really strong foundation where you guys will be able to start from and start your new life.
Really feeling that. And I think the conversations have really been, as far as I've seen today, about taking what we know and the established structures that we know of, instead of letting them all necessarily crumble, creating some freedom from within. How can we make these structures feel a little bit more free for ourselves with the new contracts that we're writing? Hey, everybody. Thank you for listening to that astrological report. I know it was a little bit longer, but we're really excited to be offering you free psychic readings, and stick around to the end of the call for your free gift too. Lanaya is about to jump into a 3-card oracle reading for you all, so you can feel into what is coming through for this energy of the full moon eclipse. Is everyone ready? Go ahead and drop your comments below.
All right, guys. We will give you guys a chance, like Asha said, to drop those comments while I'm doing this reading for you guys. This will be an opportunity to see what we have surrounding coming in for the week ahead. And always, these are generalized readings. They may resonate with everybody differently. So that being the case, let's see what the cards have for us today. Okay, first we're going to be pulling one of my favorite decks that we always use if you guys watch our weekly spiritual forecast, which is wonderful. If you guys would like, please go onto our webpage, theawakeningsf.com/weekly forecast to watch and sign up to receive your forecast in your inbox. And we will be pulling a card from the Animal Spirit deck, which is the deck that we always use first in our readings to get a feeling for the energy of the spirit animal that will be coming through. And the spirit we have, oh, that's beautiful, is Dove Spirit. Dove spirit is coming through this week. That's beautiful. Very peaceful spirit. I think this is something that we all very much need during this tumultuous time with Dove spirit. It basically is, everybody knows what a dove represents. It can represent either your angels that are coming to you to let you know they're surrounding you and you have their support, or it is just a symbol of peace. It is a symbol of love. It is a symbol of healing and heart healing. So do remember that everything that you are going through during this week, to stay strong and to keep in mind that Dove Spirit is with you guys and will bring you through to peace at the end of this. So any foundations, like we said before, that you'll be laying, anything that you'll be redoing, will be bringing you to your new life, which will be peace. So Dove Spirit will be guiding you through that. And let's draw our next card, which will be from the Starseed Oracle deck, to see what you Starseeds have going on for this week.
I love Dove. It's such peaceful energy that tends to bring these messages that we all have been yearning for.
Yes, very much so. So I love that that card came through, because that was a much needed card with all of the heavy energy that we have coming in. So that's beautiful to know that we'll be moving into Dove Spirit at the end of this. All right, let's get our Starseed deck. Inner Earth. It's so interesting. I love how this reading's coming out already, guys. Inner Earth. You will survive this. New solutions and new beginnings. Very interesting. So this card is pretty much self-explanatory. It goes into saying that you will find new beginnings, and once you are able to close the chapter and make space in your life for those things that are no longer serving the highest good for you, once you create that space in your life and let go of those things, you will move into a place of new beginnings and a new chapter in your life. So this is the time to essentially set those goals for yourself. It is a great time of year to change anything that you really want to change. This card is really coming in strong for you Starseeds and all you guys out there to really, really evaluate and know that this is a very positive card, that anything that you will be doing during this time will indeed bring you new beginnings and new solutions to your life that will bring you, once again with Dove Spirit, your happiness and your peace. So let's get our last card, guys, from the Moonology deck, which of course is perfect for this. And I usually only do readings for this one during these moon phases because it is specific to this. So let's see what the moon is saying to us today, guys.
Don't forget, everybody, go ahead and ask those questions below in the comments if you have any particular questions that you might be needing some spiritual guidance on. Lanaya and I are going to be doing free psychic readings here in a moment, channeling in those answers for you in this full flower blood moon eclipse. So do that.
Yes, thank you, Asha, for reminding everybody. Yes, please, guys, do drop your comments because we do want to get to as many of you as possible. Okay, and once again, we have our final confirmation card, which is full moon in Cancer. And it's very interesting that we also pick a full moon card, which is, to me, a confirmation that this is indeed the correct card that for us to be pulling today. This card essentially means that your personal issues or a personal issue that you have been struggling with will reach a resolution. So this full moon is coming in to let you know that anything that you will be working on will reach a solution, a problem will be resolved. You will find those new beginnings. And it's really interesting to note that resolution is literally the exact word on both the Starseed and the Moonology card. So resolution is the exact same word on both of these cards. And our other card, the first card being the peace card. So it's very, very clear to us, I believe, what the spirit energies are saying to us during this time. And that is to really work on yourself and know that when you do that and when you really trust in your authentic self and you follow who you really want to be in your inner truth, and you speak your inner truth, you will find those new solutions, resolutions, and you will reach those new beginnings, and you will find your peace in the very end of all of this. So do remember that even though it's a hard time, Dove Spirit is with you, and that at the end of this, you will find resolution and new beginnings, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So very positive reading for you guys. That was beautiful. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for that reading, Lanaya. It's really, really special to feel into, wow, there's just been so much. I don't know about you, but emotional turmoil really, really coming up. And that, like that card, that Cancer full moon, it'd be really nice for us to all find this peace. And I'm really feeling it's about reframing the way that we think about things being this or that. And like we were speaking to the current structures of way things that are or have been, and allowing us to set into much more unconditional love from the higher realms, so we can move through this, find that resolution, find that peace, find that grace. So, so strong.
100%. This was definitely a reading that was very concise and very clear. And sometimes with these readings, you have to kind of interpret. And with these cards that were coming out today, they were just perfect, and the energy is just perfect. And it's very reassuring to know that we have this peace that is coming to us on all these things that we have been working on during this time. So I'm personally very excited. And just so you guys know, the blood moon is my favorite moon of all the moons, if I had to pick, of course, because I love them all. So I'm very excited that this lunar phase will be bringing us through to some peace that is much needed in all of our lives. So very excited for this, and very happy with the reading we got.
So hard to choose. It looks like we have a couple of questions coming through for our psychic readings. And the first one comes from, looks like Bridget, and she's asking, and I'll go ahead and take this one. My personal question is regarding my career. What does Spirit want for me to know about that? So I'm just going to take a big breath, and I'm just going to relay as a clairvoyant, clairsentient empath what all is coming through for you, beloved Bridget. So exciting. Interestingly, I am seeing a wheel, which is very representative of full moon energy, but this wheel is turning, and it's not turning fast, it's actually turning slowly. So I'm seeing that there is a definite forward momentum. This wheel is not turned to the side. We were able to see everything happening all at once, even though I'm sure you may want to be able to have all of the answers right now. What it's reminding you of is clear sight. You're really coming into alignment with moving this ball forward one step at a time. Your urge to move a little bit more, not trepidatiously as you may have in the past, but with discernment, being really, really like with a critical eye to make sure that these energies are moving forward in the way that feels balanced and really super aligned with who you are. Don't worry, because as this moves out, this energy is taking you on the right track for your career choice. It feels like you may have had many paths on your career. Moving forward, you're consolidating this energy, and you're going to be moving forward with perhaps just one of the major overarching themes. There may be a little bit of a balancing act here. I'm seeing it moving from like bicycle energy to being, what is it called, Lanaya, with the one wheel?
Motorcycle?
The one like
I get what you're saying. One big wheel. I know what you're talking about.
One wheel moving forward.
I can't think of the word right now, but I know exactly what you mean. Those tall guys.
But Bridget, I hope that this is really helpful for you. Just kind of like bringing these energies all together and focusing on one divine truth right here from your heart center. Thank you for that.
Wonderful.
Question. Yeah.
Thank you, Asha.
Absolutely. And it looks like we have a question for you, Lanaya, as well. And yeah.
Sounds good.
So Mr. Floyd over here is asking the big question. He's asking the question I think a lot of us feel right now, is there's so much going on in the political and in the world spheres. He's asking, Lanaya, can I save the world?
Oh, that's a very interesting question. Okay, let me see, Floyd. I already have something coming through for you, but let me just sit with spirit for a couple of moments here and call that in to see what we have for us. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Floyd, 100% can you change the world? 100% you can change the world. You can change the world just by changing one person's life. You can change the world by changing 100 people's lives. It does not matter. The light that shines within you, and I feel that light coming in very gracefully. And I think you're at this point almost questioning the amount of light that you carry and whether you are able to and have the capacity to carry this light into the world to help other people. And very much so, you are very much more gifted than you are at this point aware of. You do have and are capable of shining your light and being a beacon of light and hope for everybody around you. This thing is that there's always a catch. You have to want to step into that energy. And right now it seems that you're a little bit going back and forth. You're a little bit scared. I feel this kind of feeling of like, can I do this? Am I worthy? Am I enough? And really the question comes in, you get to define what's enough. You get to define what's being worthy. So you are enough. You are always enough because every one of us is very different. So no matter what, your light will be different than everybody else's light, but that doesn't mean it'll be less powerful or anything else. So my main advice to you, I would say, Mr. Floyd, is to really start to believe in yourself a little bit more. I feel like you're not really listening to your intuition as much. And you need to really lean into that because your intuition is very strong. You actually have more gifts, like I said, than you are maybe aware of. So at this time, I think it is a good time for you to maybe experiment with some of the clairs and see what things come up for you, see with your intuition, sit in a meditation and just see what comes to you, because I feel like you do possess gifts that you are not aware of. But to go back to your main question, 100% can you save this world? And you can save the world around you. You can save the world that you are in, and you will make a difference. And every single one of us that goes and makes a difference, it all adds up. So we appreciate you and we appreciate your question, Mr. Floyd. And I hope that that gave you something to think about. And I hope that that helped you moving forward with your question. And it's a very big step that you're making, and I'm very grateful for you. I know it's a very hard thing to step into the light and step into your truth, but you're doing that right now. So we're very proud of you at The Awakening, because that's what we always want people to do. And Mr. Floyd, you're on the right track. You got it. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm really feeling that too, as you're saying that it, you know, saving the world, changing the world starts with us, and it starts from within. So keep on doing the good work here, Floyd. Looks like we have another question. This was actually texted to us earlier. This question is from Melanie, and Melanie is asking, if I stay friends with Jay, will this block my highest divine partner from manifesting in my love life? Ooh, this seems like a very personal one. But you know what? Anytime we have questions come through, they're always for the collective. So is there somebody perhaps in your life that you're friends with or intimate with, and you feel like it might be blocking you from manifesting your highest potential? Let's go ahead and take a quick look in and see what's in store for us all, and especially for you, beloved Melanie. Let's take a quick look. Interesting. I'm seeing so clearly a zipper energy. This is an energy both of coming together, but also unzipping or unlocking. I'm getting this sensation in my body that there's something here inside of you that wants to be opened. Perhaps there's energy inside of almost like a suitcase that you've been bundled into, like a sweater. Just all these different fun metaphors are coming through that is wanting to be really examined during this eclipse energy. energy to feel like, are you perhaps calling in partners that are not aligned with your highest self? Are you able to look at this relationship with this person that you have and really unravel those threads? Take a look at any cords that you have in the past, see how, just kind of like analyze these contracts, these things that you have created with this person, Jay, that you're saying in your life. And is this exactly what I'm desiring with my other half in that union inside of my heart? So just, it looks like what's being asked for is some level of introspection, some level of kind of going inward and meditating to see what it is truly that you're desiring from partnerships. And I'm also very curious right now to, if you were looking at this person as a potential partner and weighing out those options too. I wish I actually had all the answers for you, but I think that you have the answers within, and especially during this full moon time, take a quick look and you'd be very surprised what is about to come out and surface into the light. Hope that's helpful for you, Melanie.
And I actually wanted to add, Melanie, because I was feeling into Asha's advice there and her guidance. And I was actually feeling the same thing, but I got a little bit more that I wanted to add to you that I wanted you to know. Asha was alluding to it a little bit. And the question is, it's not really about Jay or the person that's supposed to be manifested in your life, as you're saying. Why don't you take a step back and take a look at what Jay and the person that you want to manifest, what they symbolize for you? I think at this point in your life, it may be more of a symbolic thinking of what does this person symbolize, and is this person what you want for your highest good? And I think once you think about what is exactly that is symbolic for you of these people, Jay, and the person you want to manifest, you'll be able to clearly see what is right for you. So I think looking at the symbolism and whether is it a comfort level, what are you desiring? What are you wanting to manifest that may not be there in Jay? And is there a possibility that maybe you are looking for reasons to not be with Jay because you are feeling that there is this other part of you, this twin soul or soulmate, soul flame that is out there, and you're getting that calling? That is very possible. Or it could be that Jay may be the person that you need to be with, and you just may need to tweak the relationship a little bit so that you are getting what you need out of that. And but yes, back to what Asha said, I do get the same feeling that you are the only one that really truly knows the answer to this. And I know that you will definitely find the right answer. And like Asha said, just feel your way through it. And I think you'll be great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. With the metaphors of the suitcase and the sweater, it seems like there, like there's something that there's some journey you're traveling into, and also the comfort, like some levels of comfort that you're kind of wrapped in right now, and some things to perhaps unpack. What are you taking with you? What are you not taking with you when you're going on this trip? So it's very exciting. I think that wraps up all of the questions that we have for now. Take another maybe quick look here. Lanaya, do you have anything else coming through on your end as far as questions go that you can see?
I think that is it from my end, unless you see something coming up in the group that I'm not.
No, I don't see anything here. But we can offer a quick channeling just to see if there's any other energies that are, oh yeah, actually, we were going to do one last oracle pull, and let's see here. Yeah, let's just, Lanaya and I both will tap in here just for a second and see if there are any last energies that are meeting us that really want to be spoken to before we go ahead and just kind of close here. And thank you all for joining us here at The Awakening SF. Be sure to stick around. We do still have some yummy gifts here in just a moment to offer to you. So. The only thing that I've got coming through is I keep seeing this digging energy going into the earth, that it's a really ripe time to create space for all that we are planting to, in the realm of new beginnings. The reminder here is twofold. One is that, when there are bulbs that people are planting, like in the winter time, so to speak, there are these bulbs that get kind of covered with the earth, and we may not see them, but they're so fertile and there's so much energy there. They're so full that creating this space for yourself to take rest, that is the number two, is going to allow these energies really to come through. And just because you can't see right now all of the hard work you're doing, I mean, there's so much going on in the world right now. It may not feel like you're accomplishing a lot, but you are. And that this energy that you're creating right now is just so ripe and so fertile in this full moon phase, that these energies are just going to start to rocket right out and bloom right in front of your eyes, and at a very fast pace here. So don't worry, it's all happening. The important reminder is to make sure that you are, in the next few days, there's going to be really high energy during the day, and there will be huge celebratory moments, but that you're taking a lot of rest as well. For all that you're bringing through, it's going to be just as important that you are balancing everything from that you're receiving in the higher realms with just as much rest, relaxation, and groundedness, taking really good care of your human needs of food, water, and all of your devotional self-love practices we were talking about with Venus as well.
Beautiful, Asha. Well, I actually had, excuse me, guys, two things come through. One of which was a feeling of the energy that's going to be coming through. And I very much have this feeling of coming through of, when you were like a kid and you would hear like the ice cream truck from far away. You would ask your parents for, change or whatever it was, and you'd run for the ice cream truck and you'd be so excited. And so I really feel this like childlike energy and excitement that's going to be coming through during this time after this phase passes. And I just want you to keep that in mind, that this excitement, that there's going to be this this really, really joyous, childlike, very innocent and pure excitement that's going to be coming into your life after this phase. And the other thing that I was seeing was a lotus flower. And the lotus flower, as you guys know, it does spend most of its time underwater in the dark until it comes out above water to illuminate itself and becomes this beautiful flower. And I was seeing the lotus flower actually at the very top of the water, not yet coming out of the water, but very close to emerging from the water. So you guys are right on the precipice, this point where you are still kind of in the dark. You're not 100%, there, but you're also not 100% in the dark. You can see the light. You can see a point where, there is an end in sight, and you are starting to begin to see the light in front of you, and it is coming. And you are indeed getting the confirmation at this time that you will emerge from the water. You will come out this beautiful flower. You will blossom into your true, authentic self. And at this time, you just really need to reevaluate the things that are in your life, the life choices that you may have made, certain people in your life, anything like that, that may not be serving your highest good. And at the end of this, those things will be that final push that you need to get you to emerge from the water so that you can be the lotus that you are.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like you and I are playing with same but different. We're creating,
yes, a little bit, yes,
all of these metaphors for people to wrap their heads around. And thank you. It looks like we have a comment from Shanique. Thank you, Shanique, for joining us as well. Thank you, everybody for joining us during this full flower blood moon eclipse. Just as
guys, yes,
yeah,
we appreciate all of you taking the time.
Exactly. And we have a couple of things coming down the line. So some really, really exciting news is that we are launching our Gold Era group program. It's a 3-month intuitive intensive that starts on June 9th. And this program, if you liked this, is designed to help highly sensitive people just like you to awaken and attune to your natural intuitive abilities. So you can really remember your purpose again. You can step into unconditional love through grounding practices, through overcoming obstacles, rewriting your stories, stepping into play and devotion, and then, you know, your full actualization of abundance. So it's a 3-month group program, and it's actually on our events page, and we're going to link it below if you want to check it out. The special gift for you is that for anybody here who enrolls before June 1st and mentions our secret Isis Oracle card. I'm going to pull an Isis card here in a second to kind of wrap up this full moon energy, will be upgraded into our VIP program for the Gold Era. So excited. Feel free to book an explorative tea time with us. We'll also link that below. If you just want to dive into intuitive arts and learn how to be, an artist or a channel or a medium, kind of deepen your own intuitive practices or anything that you're creating in this world, we would be so honored to have you in our intuitive arts group program starting on June 9th. Okay, so I have
Wonderful.
a card for you all. This is your Isis card to help aid you into stepping into your divinity and your Gold Era. It is, of course, the Flower of Life, divine creativity and manifestation. I'll show you guys the card. Let's see if you can see it in my lighting. Oh, there it is. Wow.
There it is. Beautiful.
Yeah, my lighting's a little strange in the house right now, but it makes me look at all kinds of magical. So Flower of Life, it says, you are entering a fertile period of your life. Focus on your innate creativity and how potent this is becoming and watch it rapidly grow. We were just talking about this.
Yes.
You are guided to think
Love
of
it.
yourself as a creative being and to surrender to your control over how things will manifest and instead allow them to do so. There's that flow. Don't resist change. Instead, flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. Sounds like your soul's creativity and manifestation. And the blossoming is so representative of this full flower blood moon eclipse, right?
100%. I love that. That card fits so perfectly. I feel like all of our cards tonight are coming out. The energy of the full moon is just making them extra strong, and they're coming out very, very specific and confirming a lot of things for us as well. I love that card. Thank you, Asha.
Yeah, thank you all. And I know Lanaya has a few things to say about, you know, how you can keep in touch with us. And we have a free gift for you for joining Instagram.
Yes, guys, we have our second free gift that I was telling you guys about in the very beginning. Now, before I let you guys know what the secret gift is, the last gift, I will remind you guys to please subscribe and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, YouTube, all the big boys, Vimeo at TheAwakeningSF. And you can also go onto our website, theawakeningsf.com/weekly forecast to check out the weekly forecast for the week. And please sign up and you can get your weekly forecast sent directly to your inbox every Sunday to see what the energies will be leading you into for the week ahead. Now, we wanted to actually give you guys that extra special gift. So it's only for the people that have attended this live. So everybody that's on this live, if you could please drop us your email in the comment section, and we will send you guys a very, very, very special fire ceremony ritual for you guys that was recorded especially just for this group. And it will only be available to you guys. So please drop your email to us and we will forward that over to you so you guys can enjoy that for the remainder of the evening. So please do so. And also sign up, and you can find us on YouTube and also watch the weekly forecasts there. But those do come up a little bit later. The first ones do come out with the email and drop and on our website. So make sure to go to TheAwakeningSF.com to check out all of our stuff we have going on. We have our events page, we have the weekly forecast, we have the Temple of Air, we have so much going on, guys. So just drop in awakeningsf.com to see what's going on, and we would love to see you there. So we will wait for your emails to drop in, and we're very happy to send you out that very, very special gift that will be just for you guys for tonight, for joining us, because we appreciate you so much for taking the time and for enjoying us on this wonderful blood moon.
Thank you so much. And if it's too personal to drop your email in the comments, of course, you can always just direct message us your email to receive that fire ceremony recording for you. So I guess that's it. This has been so fun. I hope you all learned a lot during this psychic reading. And if you did enjoy it, drop us a message. We'd love to be able to do more just like this on the full moons. And I guess for now, this has been Asha.
And Lanaya, coming to you from the Awakening SF. We love you guys. And don't forget, we are one.
We love you. Bye. Happy full moon.
Bye, guys. Happy full moon. We'll see you for the weekly spiritual forecast.
See you Sunday.
Bye, guys.